The fight to end child marriage is one step closer to landing on the governor's desk. In California, there is no legal minimum age to marry. Newsweek's Abby Black continues to follow this issue and tells us why the fight to end legal child marriage in California could soon pay off.
Well, Marcella, I've been following this story and think about this. You have a 15-year-old girl who married a 24-year-old man. A 16-year-old girl married a 25-year-old man. This happened in San Diego County. Now, a judge can allow it with parental consent and an interview with the child, but it still happens. And after multiple bills to end it, now it has a fighting chance to become law.
I was 16, he was 51. Well, he was 51 when we married.
Courtney Stodden married her acting coach, actor Doug Hutchinson, in 2011. It made headlines and punchlines. Today, she sees that it's seen differently.
He took my innocence. He took my childhood. He took everything, really.
Courtney's not alone. Christina Sutton married a 22-year-old in California when she was 17.
I was a child. I was 16 and then 17. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything.
California is just one of 3 states with no minimum age to marry. A judge can sign off with a child and parental interview, no matter how young the child. AB 1267 would ban it outright, no exceptions. Sutton testified in front of the Senate.
I was more concerned about getting that judge to do what I needed him to do so that I wasn't going to face further problems at home than I was concerned about telling him the truth.
Freddie Reese, founder of the nonprofit Unchained at Last, has fought to change California's laws for nearly a decade. AB 1267 has advocates optimistic.
We're talking about a human rights abuse. That's what the U.S. State Department calls it. There's a good reason for that.
Planned Parenthood California helped sink this bill for years over reproductive rights concerns. This time, they're not fighting it. They did not respond to our request for comment.
I'm just grateful that Planned Parenthood has withdrawn its opposition to this important legislation.
It's not unopposed. ACLU California Action says it's too soon, arguing the state should wait for more data before closing the door, but we found major discrepancies in public data. Advocates cite 35,000 California child marriages between 2000 and 2021. The state's own records show just 83 in the past 7 years. Data we got directly from the county's list even more.
If there's one child who was getting married in California against their will, that is one child too many.
Courtney tried to leave at age 19, but it took years to divorce. Now she's at the state capitol fighting to end child marriage.
These girls need help, and women deserve justice. And I know I deserve justice as well.
The latest AB 1267 is now on the Senate floor, which could be called as early as next week. I just got off the phone with the staffer for this bill. So if it passes, it then goes back to the Assembly for a final vote and then to the governor. But the deadline to act is August 31st.
So, Abby, this bill would create a minimum age for marriage.
No exceptions.
I can't see that a 15 or 16-year-old, even with a parent's consent, like they're not old enough to make that decision.
Right. I mean, even when you look at a small age gap, and, you know, it doesn't have to be this huge age gap to be horrified by this. Even with a small age gap, I mean, you're talking about someone who's underage. They have no legal rights to get divorced.
Right.
They don't have legal rights to try to go to a shelter. You know, if there was a 22-year-old man having sex with a 16-year-old woman, that would be considered statutory rape.
Right.
But if they're married, it's not.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't know that still happens today. Yes. So thank you for continuing to follow this bill, and you'll have to let us know what happens. Thanks, Abby.